Safeway, we have both shifts on Friday and Saturday, 10 to 1 and 1 to 4. So that leaves, that's 10 open shifts. So if there's something in here that you think you might be able to do, come on back to the table after the meeting and we'll get you signed up and I'll bring the computer up to speed. I'll be sending out weekly reminders of more specific information, and I'm going to ask Tom to hit up the unit also. As far as May 19th, we have I have a shift from 8 to 11, 10 to 1, and noon to 3. Those are all open. This is also in the signup.com deal. So Otis is going to come and help me out. Bob will be around since she's organizing it. And Neen's going to come over and hang out in the afternoon so we can get a little prettier face to get a little more feeling. So we get some recruits in to finish getting up what we need to do our all-state stuff.
Example, look at that.
Speaking about the motorcycle show,
That's interesting. Anybody panic?
we've got some local organizations coming in. For heroes. We have, of all things, I managed to get mission 22 in here. If you know anybody that's planning on coming and has a GI Bill, we will also have a counselor from local colleges. She's ex-Navy, and her whole job is to help with tuition assistance and the GI Bill. So this is going to be a military-packed parking lot on the 15th. So please consider coming down and helping.
So, and to give Barb a little bit of a pat on the back here, she participated in one of the adoptee unit functions where they had the feather ball and bouncy house and all that stuff. She talked to my partner, and due to that indirect function, some of us older members, I got a letter about a week ago, and that I'm now enrolled in the PAC Act because of what I was exposed to mainly when we were flying around the burn pits. But more than that, it was what I was exposed to practically on a daily basis, taking care of the H-46s, the H-60s, and the H-2s and H-1s. So don't Google it. It was so simple. I answered some phone. I talked to a lady on the phone. But 2 weeks later, they called me back. I answered some more questions, and boom, as I get older, I'm already in the system.
It's legit. They're calling me Saturday.
So
Really?
It's real, and it may save me as far as someone like me, where if your coverage is high enough, then that covers the I think they call it the Part B of your Social Security. So they don't take that out; it gets covered. So, go ahead.
So when you say you get it for working on the helos, would I get it for flying them? Was I exposed to the same stuff that you were, or no?
Probably not.
Okay.
Did you fly in Afghanistan or Iraq?
No. But you were saying when you were working on the H2s,
Yeah,
H2.
so like some of the stuff she said, so like the MEK, the trichlorofluoroethylene, the PD680 that we atomized to clean the heads.
Yeah.
Even when we would take the aft transmission filter apart, put those wafers in the ultrasonic cleaner, then we take a bath with that in our fingers. That ruins your knuckles.
Oh, really?
So,
That's
yeah. So anyways,
what's that?
but they have all the questions.
Okay.
But it doesn't mean that you weren't exposed.
Asbestos, AFFF.
Well, I went to firefighting school and we get exposed to
I lived
AFFF.
in that stuff.
Were you
We
on-
swam
We
in it.
just call
Were you on AFSs or AOEs?
I was in an AE.
AE, then I would give a call.
Okay. I'll get the number afterwards. Then. Okay. Thank you.
Asbestos.
I'll text it to you. You'll have to get it from me.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Hey, has anybody not done a poppy drive before? Does anybody work the table or not work the table? I mean, but he's doing it. You guys are doing it together at Do It Center the first shift. Okay. How many people aren't signed up for this month? Okay. Okay. Anybody else? Okay. Because we got a lot of shifts. I would do more, but I'm only available Friday. I got to leave Saturday to fly to Colorado for my son's graduation and commissioning. So I'm out of the loop for that.
So you do a day, a morning at 1 and then afternoon.
Well, I was looking at it. The back-to-back shift at Hagen's is open, and it says Zach Ward. I'm just hoping that. Did you confirm with him that he's going to do it?
Yes, I did.
Okay, cool. All right, Bruce, ramp it up.
Actually, Will Lennon called me a couple weeks ago and was working on getting some information. I can't remember where it was, but he was gonna get pictures and measurements, and then get back to me, and I haven't heard back from him yet.
Okay. Yes.
I got a call from incoming State Commander Perry Taylor, gave him your number, got another one up north.
Okay.
Oak Harbor. And the new post at Stanwood has a member that needs one, but his wife doesn't want us to even do anything until she remodels the front porch and then have somebody come out and measure it. But that's another one that's,
Okay.
And it's supposed to be a straight shot when she gets done.
yeah, once you get
We always
done.
want to put down in the gold bar.
Okay. Sounds good. Adopt unit.
Yes,
Your lengthy list.
yes. As you all know on the committee, I try and keep you apprised as possible as I can. And so I'm just gonna pull that up here. First off, would love it if everyone on the committee came to the dining up, helped volunteer with setup and tear down. So please, if you have interest, get with me. Let's get you on the committee, get you in the signal group. All right, so updates. Family Day is gonna be on August 4th. Barb, I'd let you know, thank you for considering like you did last year, supporting the soldiers there. There will be one platoon on the east side. I've reached out to nationals because we do a military assistance grant, a MAP grant they call it. And the only way that we can account for the monies that we could use to support that platoon is if one VFW member goes over. And so I'm hoping we can get a few people willing to go down to American Lake Park, down by JBLM. That's where it'll be. And one person, I need to do it, go to the east side. Again, that way we can account for those folks.
Do we have a time for the one down south? Like,
Probably 8 or 9 a.m. for setup. I'm gonna get more details come May meeting. So 8-4, consider it all day because they're gonna be down south.
right.
Question.
Yeah.
And we went to
Each side,
8 to 4.
does it have to be a member of Post 921, or we got posts all over there, great guys on the east side of the mountain.
I was about to say,
Wonderful people that'll
I'm
jump.
good point, Otis. I'll follow up with
You
nationals.
find the fact, get a hold of me, and I got all kinds of buddies. Where is it, Spokane?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. I got
The Palm
yeah.
Springs of Washington. Let's go.
Yeah, right. So just to keep moving it on, I'll follow up and go from there on that one.
Roger.
But thank you guys for the support. We'll be doing the typical motion to get some money raised because the MAP grant only covers food and non-alcoholic drinks. So, we do the bouncy house, the kind of candy machine, all that stuff costs
Shave
money.
ice.
The shaved ice. So expect a motion in the future on that one. Jim Creek, the annual camp out is going to be 8/23 to 8/25. This is a lot of fun in years past. We've all been cordially invited on the committee. Again, if you're not on the committee, get with me. Let's get you involved so you can get to know these people. That way the camping's fun. All right.
Has anybody not been to Jim Creek before? Anybody never camped out at Jim Creek? So they have really nice RV spots. You have your RV, right? Full hookups. It's a great setup. It's a beautiful, yeah, they have great cabins. They have a fishing pond up above.
What,
Yeah.
what date is it?
August 23rd to the 25th.
Correct.
Do I
And
need to make reservations
Yeah, you don't.
for an RV?
yeah, if you're gonna bring your RV, you gotta go through MWR, through Everett. You can go over to the Commons. Yeah.
Yep.
Ultra low.
Yeah, it's a great facility. I used to camp there all the time when I had my RV.
Where is it exactly?
Oso, like in between Arlington and Oso. So as you're going out 530 towards Oso, there's Jim Creek Road that takes a right and you head south and it dead ends at the gate.
There's a spot that if we have an RV that we should try to get.
So let me just keep sounding off
Yeah.
here. So
We can talk about it after, Stanley.
So the camp out is for a giant camp area. If you're trying to bring an RV or get one of the little, like shelters or cabins, that's on y'all. So get your reservations in like tomorrow because they're probably already on book. But check it out. Worst case, come tent camp with us. The Mahonia transplanting scheduling hasn't taken place. We will once we know that the addition's gonna happen.
Now, do we have to move our little thing that we made or updated?
So the sign, the monument sign's been secured.
Right, I
and
knew
folks
that.
are working on that. As to the covered thing,
And the cement?
the cement might as well demo, it's old. The covered portion though, the pergola, if we wanted to lop it off at the posts, we could certainly do that.
But is it in the area where we have to move it because of
Yeah, so we're not gonna have that area anymore for that sign.
what's going to be there? Do we know?
That's gonna be, that's in the right of way to begin with, so it's not conforming from back in the day.
Okay.
So nonetheless, wherever the future sign goes, that's a future problem with the armory. And if we want to save that thing, the pergola thing, we certainly can.
Where are we transferring the Mahonias?
That was the $325 we raised.
Right.
And those are going to the people who donated.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see, Memorial Days, 5/27, that's already been talked about. Klahia Days is July 20th. Come march with us. It starts at 10 a.m. From 8:30 is when lineup is. We'll have Humvees and whatnot again. And so if you want to meet people at the Memorial Day ceremony, we'll have a Humvee, so soldiers will be there. So again, if you're not on the committee, come get on the committee and let's meet these people. Lastly, dining out, likely not going to happen until 2020, late 2025. The new commander's talking about 18 months at the earliest. So don't expect one this year. Maybe don't even expect one next year. Just depends. And again, would love you all to be a part of that. It raises a lot of money. Commander?
Yep.
So on 8/4 for Family Day, you want the tent there?
Yeah, that would be great.
And then 4/20, we still got the on horses trailer rolls, right?
For 7/20, for the July it is.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing nice to do.
We are registered. I registered us for the July it is. We got approved for the linear feet, just like we were last year.
Okay. It'll be ready. Oh, this is gonna come and load some stuff for us.
Yep.
And,
Go ahead to the next slide.
are they moving back in there?
So this, who knows, right? So construction hasn't even occurred,
So the
so,
vehicles are back. A lot of the vehicles are back.
yeah, I don't really have a lot of the details. They're really still up in the air. They have shit all over the state right now. It's just a nightmare for them. So anything we can do to support them during this time.
Which
well,
Brian's glad he's not in
So
that.
should I'll plan on, 'cause I'm on the food thing for the third quarter.
Oh, yes.
So just plan on going to JBL.
Yeah, we'll text. I'll keep you apprised in the same group.
All right, thanks.
All right. So youth programs, Voice of Democracy, Patron Pen, Youth Essay Teacher of the Year, and Scout. Obviously, we just gave our Scout of the Year award, and you guys got updated on that. Got an update from Otis that the report that I submitted to district didn't make it up to state. So when we do these programs, there's a summary sheet with the number of essays that we fill out or submit, how much money we spent on each award. And so I submitted it to the program chair at district, and that didn't get it to the department. So
It did not get reflected on the dashboard.
right. So I'm going to have to regen that report, send it in.